Have you heard of the nationwide sensation, the haunted gas station incident in Liaoning involving a ghost car? It happened when a staff member was refueling a car late at night. But the next day, they discovered something strange. The fuel had only slightly decreased. And even more bizarre, the 100 yuan bill used for payment had mysteriously turned into joss paper, spirit money used in rituals for the dead. This incident instantly attracted nationwide attention. The eeriness of the story might go far beyond what you can imagine. You might want to tag your most easily frightened friend to read along. The story took place in 2003 at the Majuan gas station in Chaoyang City, Liaoning province. It was personally experienced by Li Zongping, who was a gas station worker at the time. Li Zongping was a very diligent worker, never made mistakes. That night, he was on the usual night shift. Suddenly, headlights flashed outside, followed by a honk. It looked like a customer had arrived to refuel. Li Zongping hurried out to greet them and asked what kind of fuel they needed. The person didn't speak, just pointed to the pump labeled 92. Li Zongping turned to glance at the car, and that's when he felt something was off. He was familiar with most local cars, but had never seen one like this before. The entire vehicle gave off a chilling, creepy vibe. Cautiously, he found the fuel port. He also thought to himself, why would anyone modify their car to look so strange? But he figured that people bold enough to drive such a car usually weren't ordinary. They likely had some kind of power or background, so he didn't think too much about it. He finished refueling quickly, quoted the total amount to the customer. Still, the person said nothing, silently handed over 200 yuan. Li Zongping noticed the person's face was pale and strange, wearing a weird smile that seemed forced and unsettling, especially at midnight, in complete silence. It was downright terrifying. He carefully accepted the money and examined it thoroughly for authenticity. After checking repeatedly, he confirmed it was real. That strange person then drove off in their strange car. Li Zongping didn't dwell on it, since many people still paid with cash. The next morning, day shift employees came to clock in. Li Zongping stretched after a night of work, thinking he could finally get some rest. Meanwhile, the incoming staff began counting the night's cash. Suddenly, they noticed 2 joss paper bills among the money. They immediately brought them to Li Zongping. He looked at them in disbelief. He had thoroughly checked all the money the night before. How could this have happened? The incident quickly reached the manager. The manager felt it wouldn't be fair to make Li Zongping pay out of pocket, so he gathered several others and pulled up the security footage from the night before. Soon, they found the footage from the right time. That strange car slowly approached, followed by Li Zongping appearing in the frame, apparently greeting someone. Everything looked normal. He began refueling, but suddenly, a banknote appeared out of nowhere in his hand. He then examined it carefully. But throughout the entire video, only Li Zongping could be seen. There was no trace of the so-called strange man. It looked like he was talking to thin air the whole time. The manager, puzzled, said, "Why does that car look like it's made of paper?" At that moment, Li Zongping recalled something terrifying. He hadn't heard any sound from the car at all. It was like it came from the underworld itself. After watching the footage, everyone believed that Li Zongping had encountered something unclean. The manager didn't dare make him pay for it, and naturally, the matter was quietly dropped.